Will everyone stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to
the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ralph, do you want to do roll call?
Yes, I do. Okay, Commissioner Dominic?
I'm here.
Commissioner Shermack?
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Sacco?
Here.
Mrs. Gatto?
Here.
Mayor Chelik?
Present.
Mr. Tobin?
Present.
And Mr. Patel?
Right here, sir.
Okay. Opportunity for the public to address the board on agenda items only. Anything?
No, I had until 9 o'clock this morning to send anything in, and I did not receive anything.
Okay. And number 4, presentation of the minutes for approval from the meeting that was held on January 11th, 2023. I assume everybody's had a opportunity to review those. Do I have a motion to approve those minutes?
Motion to approve.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Presentation of vouchers for examination and approval from January 12th, 2023 to February 8th, 2023. By the way, I can't believe it's already 2023. It's flew by. There's only 3 amounts. One for attorney Joseph Kalbasani. He's the solicitor for the land bank. It's $1,500. Klaus Bovard Insurance Agency. That's for liability insurance. Frank?
Yep.
Oh my God, I did it again. Ralph.
Yeah.
You knew it was going to slip out. I call him Frank all the time. Was that for the it says director's liability insurance?
Right. That's good now until February of 24.
Okay. And then the Lackawanna County General Fund reimbursement for the legal ad, $215.54. Do I have, I'm sorry?
No, I was just gonna say that's for the schedule of meetings. For the ad.
Does anybody have any questions about those voucher expenditures? Do I have a motion to approve?
Make the motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Number 6 on the agenda is bid openings if necessary. Ralph?
No, we do not have any bid openings today.
Okay. Discussion items under 7. Letter A, land bank property disposition update.
Yes, everyone, this is the one I sent in late. I forgot to include it in with the packet, so I emailed it a little later. To date, we have conveyed 200 and, well, as of yesterday, we added one more, so it's 258 properties countywide. In the city, it's now 191, and 3 properties will be acted upon at this meeting today within the city. Just breaking it down as far as sections of the city, in West Scranton, 67 properties have been conveyed, in South Scranton, 43, North Scranton, 40, Green Ridge, 20, East Scranton, 9. We've conveyed 3 parcels to the city of Scranton for various projects. United Neighborhood Community Development, that was the one property we recorded yesterday, so that's 3 properties now. Scranton Lackawanna Resource Development Corporation, 5 properties. Ronald McDonald House, 1. Covington Township, 39 properties, and there'll be 2 properties that will be acted upon at this meeting. Carbondale City, we've conveyed 15 properties, and Vanling, 1. Bell Township, 1. Troop, 1. Scott Township, 4 properties conveyed, with 1 property pending. Thornhurst, 3 properties conveyed. Jefferson Township, 1 property, and Dunmore, 2 properties. Anybody have any questions on those?
No? Okay. Letter B on 7 under the agenda. Blight Task Force update. Do you have anything new to tell us?
No, Jesse couldn't make today's meeting, and we did have the advisory committee earlier today, and there was really no updates at this point. I know NeighborWorks is working on a few projects come this spring, so I believe probably next meeting, they'll keep us up to date on what's going on there as far as the blight task force update.
Okay, 7C Advisory Committee, Property Acquisition, Disposition, Discussion.
Okay.
This is where you're gonna be talking about the new business, right?
Right. These are the properties that the board will be looking at today and hopefully acting upon. The first property is at 300 Wilbur Street in Scranton. We have a property application from David Wintermute, who's doing business at the Lackawanna Development 1 LLC. This, if you can see it down there, it's the little corner property down there. But Mr. Wintermute is also involved with, is a partner in the bigger property that you see there. Tax map numbers, let's see, 12413020009, the one ending in 901, 902, 903, and 12413020050. And I believe he has plans for that area too. Moving on to the next one is a property on Williamsburg Lane. Mr. Thomas Costa, who resides and owns the townhouse right on Kaiser Avenue. This property is right in back of his property on Kaiser Avenue on Williamsburg Lane. And he wants to put a house on that in sometime in the future. And just going back to the other one, Mr. Wintermute, according to his application, would like sometime put a house on that property as well. The next one, we received a side lot application from Alex and Ian Pompey. They're doing business as Deacon Properties 4 LLC. This is a little property that's in back of and adjacent to the properties they own to the rear of Luzerne Street. It just makes sense for them to purchase that property and use it for parking for their tenants. They submitted an offer of $150 for that property under the side lot program. Moving on, the next property is located at in Covington Township, Tamarack Trail. We have a purchase application from Veneer and Dela Cruz in Lindenhurst, New Jersey. And as all the properties up at Eagle Lake, they plan to use this for recreation, and they submitted an offer of $500 for that property. Next one is also at Eagle Lake at Caballero Course in Covington Township. Received a property purchase application from James Grabham of Moscow, and he also wanted to purchase the property to use as recreation. And he submitted an offer also of $500 for the property. Does anyone have any questions on any of those properties? Okay, hearing none, I'll just move on to the next one. I did send a copy of the, I sent an email with a copy of the letter we received for the next property at 1717 Price Street. You know, we did sell that property in the beginning of last year to Mr. McKeon. And due to some personal issues, he wants to sell the house he's residing in right now and include the side lot that he purchased from the land bank a year ago. And he just needs some permission from the land bank to include this side lot in the sale of the property.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm getting interference.
Feedback, right?
Anybody else hearing that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's it coming from?
I think if someone's not speaking, they should mute. That way we're sure that, I think it's.
Okay, yeah, everybody let's mute until Ralph is done.
All right. Okay. Yeah, but just does anybody have any questions on that property? I know everyone seemed to be okay with this, but that is a resolution that will be going forward at the meeting today. That's about it. If you want to move on to the resolutions, Commissioner.
Sure. Okay, 8 First resolution, resolution number 23-003, approving the acquisition of additional property from the tax claim office repository list of unsold property. And I'm assuming that this one, okay, this is for 4 properties: rear Luzerne Street in Scranton, Williamsburg Lane, L38 in Scranton, Tamarack Trail, WD2-273 in Covington Township, Caballero Course, E3-196 in Covington Township. Has everybody had an opportunity to review the resolution?
Yes.
Oh, do you want to talk about it at all, or? I think it's pretty straightforward.
I'm good.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve resolution 23-003?
Motion.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 23-004. This is approving the conveyance of certain land bank owned property under the property purchase program. 300 Wilbur Street in Scranton for a price of $500. Williamsburg Lane, L38 in Scranton for the price of $500. Tamarack Trail, WD2-273 in Covington Township for $500. And Caballero Course, E3-196 in Covington Township for $500. And the purchasers respectively are David Wintermute, Thomas Costu, I have no idea. Wiener and Christina Dela Cruz. I'm sure I'm killing these names. And the last is James Grubham. Has everybody had an opportunity to review this resolution? I'm assuming these are regular lots since it's $500.
Yes, yes, yep.
Okay, so I have a motion to approve 23-004.
I'll make a motion.
Do I have a second
Second.
on the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Resolution 23-005, approving the conveyance of certain land bank owned property under the side lot purchase program. This address of this property is rear Luzerne Street in Scranton. The purchasers are Alex and Ian Pompey, doing business as Deacon Properties for LLC, and the purchase price is $150. Is there anything that we need to know about this?
I don't believe so. They own the properties all around it, and this property is in the rear of the properties that they currently own. So it just makes sense for them to purchase this property.
Is this a commercial area? Because are they doing business at this location?
No, they own rental properties there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve 23-005?
Motion.
Do I have a second
I'll second.
on the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution number 23-006, granting permission to sell or convey a property previously acquired from the land bank under the 5-year retention policy. The address of this property is 802 South Irving Avenue in Scranton. The prospective purchaser is Elizabeth Graviner.
No, wait a minute.
Am I on the, I'm on the wrong one.
Yeah, this is 23-006.
There we go. Sorry. Okay, so this is property located at 1717 Price Street in Scranton.
Right.
And from the Lackawanna County Land Bank to Don McKeon. You want to talk to us about what happened here?
Yeah, Mr. McKeon did submit a letter to the board due to some personal reasons. He has to sell his house at 1715 Price Street, and he purchased this side lot, I guess, with good intentions last year, and he's been taking care of it for years, since it's been vacant for years. But now, due to the cost of everything, he wants to sell his property and include this side lot in the sale. So he's asking permission of the board to include this side lot in when he sells his home.
I saw the email go around. I
Yeah.
don't recall seeing anybody object to it. Does anybody have any issue with it? Okay. Do I have a motion to approve resolution 23-006?
Motion.
Do I have a second
Second.
on the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Now resolution 23-007. I apologize for that.
Now,
This is the address of 802 South Irving Avenue in Scranton, and the prospective purchaser is Elizabeth Ravener?
yeah, well, in this one, we did, she was approved to purchase this property. However, she did back out due to some personal reasons. So we had already acquired the property. So in order to make it available for other prospective purchasers, we just like to have a resolution rescinding her as the purchaser of this property.
Okay. Anybody have any questions about that? Resolution, do I have a motion to approve resolution number 23-007?
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second
I'll second.
on the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opportunity for the public to address the board.
Again, until 9 o'clock this morning, I did not receive anything.
Okay. And directors, other business. I asked that this be put on here just in case, well, we do it in all the other meetings, just in case anybody had anything that they wanted to report. Anything new from anyone? No? Nothing, Pat?
Nope, I got nothing. That's it.
All right. The next meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, March 8th at 2023 at 11 a.m. I'm assuming we're going to keep it via Zoom. I have no
Yes.
problem with that.
Yeah, I approve of that.
Okay.
It worked.
Do I have a motion for adjournment?
Motion.
Do I have a second
I'll second.
on the question?
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Bye, everybody.
I have a great week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
You.